Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Every home tells a story. Wherever you live, whatever your style, express yourself with Ashley Home Store. So many styles to help tell your story and create your unique dream home. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
At Ashley Home Store, when we say we got it, we really mean it. We've got all the popular styles for every room in your home, as well as some of the highest quality and customer ratings in the industry. Not to mention, we've also got the top mattress brands like Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Ashley Sleep, and payroll deduction financing available so you can take time to pay. So come in today and see why your Pierre Ashley Home Store is the top choice for everything home. Hurry in, we're located on South Garfield Avenue in Pierre. This is home.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
What is it you look for in your next used vehicle? Who owned this car last? Has it ever been in a wreck? I wonder if they took care of it. Well, here at Harry K, we're going to give you a little peace of mind. Introducing the Harry K Certified Used Cars. All of our certified vehicles will come with copy of the repair order, a Carfax, 200-point inspection, 3 years of oil changes, and get this, 1 full year of bumper-to-bumper coverage. Yep, 1 full year. Now that's peace of mind. Those other guys don't do that. Harry K. Ford, family, friends, and Fords. Always in that order.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pokup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers. Invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum.
Winter Warriors golf cart.
World-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you. Go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
McDonald's of Winter is family-owned and operated by Leonard Management. McDonald's is proud to sponsor our local broadcast of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors Live. The same core values that we base our business on: teamwork, respect, accountability, and integrity are what also make our local students great at their activities. Good luck, Warriors and Lady Warriors. Hope to see you all after the game.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Drive, determination, and passion are the keys to success. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we have the drive to help you build a farm plan, determination to drive results to your bottom line, and a passion to see your family farm passed down to the next generation. Whether it's grain marketing, agronomy, feed, or energy products, you can count on the team at CHS Midwest Cooperative to be your key to success. Visit us online at chsmidwestcooperative.com or stop by any of our locations today to see how we can be your partner to success with our cooperative difference.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here. We're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
Litaw Seed has proudly been serving the area for 6 years now. We're constantly searching for products that work here, like our artesian corn that's extra stress tolerant, Forager 55 silage cane, and America's alfalfa. This year we've added Hefty brand soybeans and several options for additional forages like millet, grass like Orchard, Timothy, Teff, Intermediate, Meadow, Brome, and tall wheatgrass, and many more. Winter treated kale and cover crops on hand. Call Logan at 840-4591. That's 840-4591.
Protection, protection, protection. Keep all of your valuables safe this week and save 8% on all in-stock safes at Grossenberg Implement. These John Deere safes are of superior quality with extremely good fire ratings, tamper resistance, and hey, they look great. Several designs and styles available to match whatever decor you have in your house or shop. See the parts staff at Grossenberg Implement this week and save 8% on all in-stock safes.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
Harry K. Ford of Winter has the best inventory and prices around. No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you, and we will always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Or that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of tonight's 11B first-round playoff game. Tonight, your Winter Warriors host the Garretson Blue Dragons, the undefeated 7-0 Warriors hosting 2-6 Garretson. This is Jody Brozick, joined by Gerald Tibrick, bringing you coverage of tonight's game. Going to be an interesting game, first of all, because of the weather. As you can see on our cameras here tonight, one of the challenges for both of these teams will be the slick playing conditions. Been watching some of the games from around the area. There's a blizzard up in Lyman County right now, and they are playing a snow bowl up there as Lyman Raiders and the Burke Cougars are tied 8-8. Further north, going towards Stanley County, where they will host McCook Central Montrose. Here, and they are piling. Burke is lost pace here. Lyman now leads 30-16 over the Burke Cougars. But going further north, the Stanley County McCook Central Montrose Cougars game, that one is going to be played in snowy conditions also. Tonight, though, slick, but we're going to have a big, big game here. Let's take a look at this matchup. Coming in, I think Gerald's going to talk a lot about the fact that 2-6 is not really indicative of probably the Garretson team we'll see tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they were a 3-win season or team season ago. This year, they're sitting with those 2 wins. Neither one of those really that impressive with a winless Webster team and then a 1-7 Flandreau team. Although they took care of business in both those games, but probably more impressively is just like you said, the schedule that they've had to face. So the record doesn't show a great success, but boy, are they ready for a team like Winter Warriors caliber tonight. They've went through several of them this season. You probably couldn't draw up a tougher schedule if you tried.
Let's dissect some of those losses. They lose to Woonsocket, Wessington Springs, Sanborn Central 20-3, but they give up 2 touchdowns in that one that they really feel that they shouldn't have given up. That makes that game a lot closer, less than a touchdown game. Beersford, they lose to by less than a score. That was a game they were competitive the whole way.
Yeah, that was one they probably also would have loved to have had. That was definitely a winnable game.
McCook Central Montrose, that game, although 42-17, was close until the second half. Elk Point Jefferson, the last 3 games of the year, Elk Point Jefferson 36-14, but that Bridgewater Emory Ethan game, it was 21-9 going into the half when Bridgewater Emory Ethan hit a screen pass and took it to the house on the last play of the first half, I believe, and then they take the second half kickoff. They blow that game open. So 41-9, not indicative of the type of game they played against Bridgewater Emory Ethan. And then, of course, last week, Sioux Valley 14.
That's the one people's talking about.
Right. We're going to go ahead and take a look here at the players as we honor the United States with our national anthem. And just like that, we're ready for football here from Winter, South Dakota. We're at Warrior Field. Jody Brozick and Gerald Tibrick bringing the call tonight of the 11B first-round playoff game between the Garretson Blue Dragons and the Winter Warriors.
Yeah, and I want to continue on with that, the strength of their schedule a little bit, Jody, just to give folks a little better idea. The last 3 games of the regular season, again, Oak Point, Jefferson, and it's by seed points, so granted, media polls and things might be a little different, a little higher even possibly in some situations, but they face the number 5 team in the class. They face the number 2 team in Bridgewater Emerith, and they face the number 3 team in Sioux Valley, which right before our break for the national anthem, 14-3 in a game of, one of the top teams in the class.
And it was 8-3 into the second half in that game.
I absolutely hung with them. And then, of course, this isn't on the regular season schedule, but who do they draw first-round playoffs? The number 1 seed in the Winter Warriors. So, like I said, my goodness, are they battle-tested. They have certainly seen some great competition throughout their season, especially the last few weeks in a row. They definitely are not going to be taken back by the talent level of the Warriors.
No, they won't. They are going to come. They're going to step in here. They're going to be ready to play ball from the opening whistle. The one thing that we were wondering about, and it's kind of one of the scouting reports on Garretson, they have the thinnest roster in 11B with only 24 kids suited up.
Right. They have 31 listed on the program, but I've counted multiple times. They have 24 players suited up tonight, as you said.
And just can they stay with the depth and the grind that the Warriors are going to bring at them here tonight? It remains to be seen. That could be one of the reasons that late in the second half of these games that they've went from a close game to it's ended up being somewhat of a blowout game. I hate to use that term, but it ends up being a blowout.
Good description, though, and in Winter's depth, and they're absolutely a second half team, capable of it with that depth. We seen just a minute ago Garretson win the coin toss. They deferred, and they will be kicking to the east end zone.
So let's go ahead and take a look at starting lineups here and I think they gave the starting lineup for the offense of Garretson. Tonight you're going to see number 2, Dylan Kent. He's going to be the left-handed quarterback, 6'1", 150, get the start. Cooper Long, the coach's son, the split end. He's 6'2", 160. Jace Miller, he's 5'9", 135. Number 14, Joseph Zahn. He's a split end defensive back, 6'3", 180. Number 44, and this is the one you're going to want to watch here tonight, Dominic Abraham, the fullback linebacker, 5'10", 175. He is the workhorse for the Blue Dragons. Rave Ulick is the left guard. He's 6', 210. And then you're going to have Jake Schroeder, 5'10", 165. Dylan Jensen, 5'11", 180. Jaden Richter, 6'2", 225. Evan Bly, 6'2", 175. And Big Gabe Johnson, 6'3", 280. We're going to bring you a split screen. It's going to be a little backwards here, but
wow, that was a high kick. Lots of hang time. Fielded at the 14-yard line.
Caden Keyser with the return. Out to what, the 29, we want to call that?
We're going to see number 40, Cody Erickson, doesn't make the starting lineup as kickers and punchers typically don't, but that's his job with the Blue Dragons. And last year I found out that he – let's find it here. I opened my mouth before I should have. I think he only missed one extra point last year. He was a really solid kicker, place kicker for the Blue Dragons.
Okay, Fritz under center. Evan Farner in motion, going to get behind that wall of blockers, going to break it to the outside, slips through before reaching or being contacted about 7 yards downfield, pickup of 7.
Cooper Long, I think one of the Blue Dragons to bring him down. It looked like getting off his block finally and giving up 9 yards on first down, though. Too many if you're the Blue Dragons. Yeah, footing definitely could be an issue here tonight. They're not going to waste any time handing it off to the big fullback, and he'll carry a load forward for a first down, pickup of nearly 10 on the play. Ball out to the 47-yard line of the Warriors and a first down carry by Preston Nord, the senior fullback for the Warriors. So they hustle up to the line, 1st and 10. No doubt they want to stay moving keep a good tempo going, keep the blood flowing. And they'll send Kruger in motion, and he'll get the toss. And he's behind tacklers, but a couple of his own guys laying on the ground in front of him kind of had to hurdle him. Really took away his momentum. Only going to pick up a couple yards on first down. Will bring up 2nd and 8. Making their way towards midfield. Ball going to be spotted on the 49 of the Warriors. 2nd and 8 as Fritz takes the play from Coach Olson.
All right, I'm catching up here a little bit, doing some adjustments on the cameras here with the crew, making sure that this is the right camera exposure for you here. As we get to midfield, Warriors driving.
And now we go toss to the left side. Had a nice block out there early, help him get to the end, and he'll pick up about 6 yards on the play.
Really liked how Evan Farner is going to finish that run, as it's going to be Kent's coming up to take him on. Evan, not known for being real physical, he'll get up into the hole. We don't see him out in space a lot. There he finished the run nicely.
3rd and short here, and again, straight ahead to the Norrid, the fullback. He's got enough, pick up of about 3 on 3rd and 1, and they'll move the sticks again, working their way towards that west end zone.
You know, Preston continues to disappoint me. He had an average of about 29 yards a carry early in the season.
He slimmed down just a little bit.
Is bringing it down, down.
But you know what? I'm all right with that.
I am too.
Give it to your big guy and just get those yards you need. Get a fresh set of downs. And inside counter. Sam Kruger got the plow hooked up when he was plowing the field.
Boy, he had a runner or a defender hanging on for dear life.
On a dry field, Jody, he might break out of that. I don't know.
Kent was just holding on for dear life there.
Hoping to get some help.
And he got the help that he needed. Nice job defensively by the young D-back there for the Blue Dragons, buying time for a little extra help from his teammates. Nice opening drive here for the Warriors. We're now 9:30 and ticking in the first quarter.
Ball on the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. And
Norrid
with the stiff arm. Breaks free, busts his way through all kinds of contact. And he'll get on the board for the first time here tonight for the Warriors as they put the first one in the end zone with 9:18 remaining in the first.
Boy, was that a little bit of foreshadowing on my part, talking about Preston.
About time we get the opposite of the announcer's jinx, Jody.
That's right.
About time they take it and do something good with it, right?
Did just that with that 25-yard touchdown run.
The winner lines up for their 2. They'll give it right back to the big man. And he's in. He finds a way through, crosses the line, and winner goes up 8-0 early over Garretson on their opening drive.
We're going to step away to have a word here from Winter Food Center. We'll be back with post-break reflection on that touchdown drive.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Welcome back to Warrior Field, the opening drive for the Warriors. It takes them 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go 72 yards, capped off by a 25-yard touchdown run by the senior Preston Norrid. He had 3 carries for 39 yards on that drive. Kick is away, and it's going to be fielded. No, and they do stop him.
He got his knee down at about the 21-yard line. That's Jace Miller.
Took it on a knee as he collected it. Yep, and you are down there. Even in the college level, he would have been down. That's tough. He did the right thing, and if I had to guess, Jace is probably a baseball player because fundamentally that was the perfect play for a short hop. Whether it's a second baseman, shortstop, third baseman, first baseman can't make that play. So here come the Blue Dragons on offense. Again, it's going to be Kent under center, and don't forget, we're going to be watching number 44, Dominic Abraham, closely. The big bruising 175-pounder. First carry off tackle to the left, met by a host of Warriors.
Yeah, tough to tell who was in there first. There was several of them.
Forward progress looks to be good for about
a yard.
1 yard.
2nd and 9 from the 22.
Taking a look at the bottom of the pile, some of the players jumping out of there. Boston Morehart, you're going to have Charlie Provichek, Sam Kruger. Nord was in there. Duffy was in there.
Linemen and linebackers, ends. Everybody converged on the ball, just what you love to see. 2nd and 9 for Kent and the Blue Dragons. Quick drop back, pass caught out to the 30-yard line, nearly tipped in the air.
I think that's Long out there. He was the left split end, just as 3 yards and across the middle. Great coverage, great reception, and give Kent credit for an absolutely zip throw. They'll pick up 6. We'll call it 7. It's going to be a 3rd and a long 2, a short 2, or a long 1.
I'm going to call it a long 1. And another quick pass, same thing. Nice move, though he's going to switch directions and get out to the 40-yard line, pick up a first down, yards after the catch.
And that was Tanner Fritz coming over there. Riley come hard digging on that play, and he's going to be juked. It was a nice plant to the foot spin by Long to get to the sideline. Good play from the free safety to get over there and get him out of bounds before he can cause more damage. First down, Blue Dragons, as they've opened up here, and they've shown a couple consecutive passes.
Conservative plays, Jody. That one was probably drawn up just for the first down, and then Long just does it at 6'2", just does it on his own over there. This one, Kent's going to have to scramble for it. Ball squirts loose, recovered by the Warriors just across midfield. And let's see who got on it.
We'll pick it up here. It is Tanner Fritz, the senior free safety, that will collect it for the Warriors. Nice job by Fritz, and one of the keys coming into this game, obviously, with the field conditions like they are, is going to be turnovers. Winter was able to put together a very nice drive without putting the ball on the ground. Garretson had a nice drive going. Unfortunately, Mother Nature and that turnover get in the way.
Yeah, I predicted turnovers, Jody, but I thought they might come through the air. And Fritz going to overshoot his man by just a couple yards. Going to fall incomplete.
Jackson
trying
Vesley.
To get it out to Vesley.
Yeah, he had gotten behind everybody, and that's one of the passes Tanner probably instead of so much zip or Brady. Tanner, I know you're out there
on
listening.
The older brother. I guarantee he's watching, but he's saying I would have made that pass.
He would have made that pass. No, Tanner, I'm sure he wants to, and that's Brady in this situation. I'm doing it again. Would like to have floated that a little bit to give Jackson Vesley.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is get a little more air underneath the ball and pre-snap penalty.
Tanner, you're just on my mind.
That's just good, hey. He obviously left good impressions with you. Playing the same position, so. You're getting older, Jody. It's excusable.
Tanner's obviously a state champion quarterback, Warrior quarterback, and Brady trying to duplicate the efforts of his brother.
Came awful close last year.
Yes, he did. And, of course, that championship came back in 2012 for the Winter Warriors.
So Winter breaks huddle and hustles up to the line after their 5-yard penalty. Will be 2nd and 15. Ball at the 43-yard line. And quick handoff straight up the gut for the fullback, Oral. Going to grab about 3, it looks like, and bring up 2nd and 12.
Good initial surge by the offensive line. Nice job by the Garretson linebackers filling behind there. They ran right at number 66, Richter, the 6'2", 225 tackle. He came up and he went back in his position, almost looked like kind of a zone blitz type defense out of Garretson, and Winter picked correctly, trying to hit that gap. The linebackers minimized the damage.
Yeah, Blue Dragons, especially weight-wise, don't have a lot of size. They had a couple good-sized linemen, but that one in traffic, caught down at the 31-yard line. Wow, hauled in by, is that Vollmer?
That is Vollmer in traffic, going to pull that in.
Blake Vollmer getting some reps in practice. I heard that he was going to get the time out there, and wow. What a pass and catch.
Great pass, great catch. Brady absolutely put it where his brother couldn't.
And toss to Kruger. Kruger doing everything he can to get anything he can. And he was kind of stuffed up behind a big wall that had shifted down the line, and he's able to get impressively about close to 5 yards on first down. It looked like he really was going to have nothing on that play, so all the credit to him on that one.
I got to tell you, take a look in the middle, people. Big Gabe
Johnson.
Gabe Johnson, number 74.
He's one to talk about if you're going to talk about a Blue Dragon, especially on the line.
He's drawing a lot of attention at 6'3", 280, deservedly so. Quick feet out of Oral. He's going to shift and get to the outside, and he's going to be about a yard short of that first down.
Down to the 22-yard line. Good spin move late, trying to get away, and just too many, about four Blue Dragon defenders there.
Going to get the first down. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Second consecutive drive here in the first quarter. They've taken it into Blue Dragon territory, trying to get inside that red zone for the second time now.
And just under 6 minutes to go on our Harry K. Ford scoreboard. And there's Kruger busting through traffic, and then he is pancaked.
In his defense, he had number 30 on his ankle. That was Trevin Cross. But at the end of the run, it's big number 66, Jaden Richter.
At 225, he looks even bigger than that one. He's landing on top of Kruger. But what a nice run by Kruger, picking up another first down.
Very nice run.
So 1st and goal, ball inside the 10-yard line now. And no whistles yet. Players still shuffling around. Finally, ball carrier going to head to the ground.
Oh, initially on that play, Gabe Johnson was taken care of by Boston Morehart, the center. Nice job, but as Sam cut that one back in, he came down there, and as you said, the whistles were still going. That's because Sam was continually driving like he always does.
Forward progress not stopped.
It ended as soon as Gabe got to the pile. Nice job by the big man, the senior Gabe Johnson.
2nd and goal on the 5. Kruger with the carry, and he's going to get into the end zone with a little help from his friends. Pushed in. And so Kruger finds the end zone tonight. Second time for the Warriors, and they go up 14-0.
Absolutely great drive. Sam, we've seen it all year out of him. He's not one that goes down on first contact. Sometimes it's not on second contact. Usually it's that third or fourth guy it takes to get him down. That's why you go to the people in those situations.
Yep, tough runner. You know he's going to get in there for you. There's Oral, and the fullback puts it across. 2 more for the Warriors, 16-0, 4:55 remaining in the opening quarter. It's been Winter who's stopped the Garretson drive and capitalized on it.
We're going to step away. We'll be back after a word from these sponsors, bringing you coverage of Winter Warrior football.
confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. Legatron, after that impressive touchdown run, going to kick one out of bounds and
puts it out of bounds at the 11-yard line. And an easy call.
So with that penalty, I believe they bring it out to the 30-yard line or the 35.
35, I think, yep.
Yep. Blue Dragons, we'll get to see them for the second time here tonight.
Benefiting from that penalty, going to give them great starting field position. We saw them move the ball early on that first drive.
You talked about 2, 3, and 5 at the end of the season. So far this year, they've faced 5 of the 6 top teams in South Dakota, and with tonight's game, that will make 6. All 6 of the top seeds in South Dakota they've faced at one point or another. 5 of 6 including winner, yes. But what a schedule they've played this year.
I said, I mean, if you don't look at the results, you just you got to admire their. And spun around quickly, going nowhere. Number 32, Carson Clark.
And that was Joey Cole, the left defensive end.
Freak.
The Freak.
He loves that nickname, by the way.
Did he?
Oh, yeah, I knew he would.
We've nicknamed Joey the Freak because of his build, so long, lanky, and able to close so fast on players. Reminded of us of a former NFL player, Javon Curse, who was nicknamed the Freak. And, Joey, as you said he would, likes it.
Now Blue Dragon's going to show double wing, and that's the jump ball. It was scouted and going to be, almost intercepted, but the ball comes out on the way to the ground. Nice defense over there by the cornerback, Oral.
A nice
tight coverage, one-on-one.
You can say the defensive back at the start of the play, at the end of the play, Long was playing defensive back.
Yeah.
The ball was slick, but Long made sure that got to the turf to give the Blue Dragons another couple downs here.
And that was actually kind of a scouted deal, Jody. He's got a couple 6'2", 6'3" receivers out there. He loves to target, and he has confidence in them. Sometimes he likes to just get that ball up in the air and make them, make the play on it. So taking the chance there, Oral nearly had an interception. That's where I thought the turnovers would come tonight if any did happen. That one flies high, misses well over the head of the intended target, Cooper Long, and it's going to bring up 4th down for the Blue Dragons.
So if you'd taken the time to take a look at Coach Olson's interview here today, one of the things that he said was going to be key, turnovers and then special teams. When you're punting the ball, it's going to be very difficult to handle this.
Remember what happened in the final regular season game for the Warriors. They had a great special teams night minus some penalties. And here's a high, wobbly punt fielded and stepped out of bounds immediately by Keyser. We'll call it at the 34-yard line.
That's going to end up being a 30-yard kick. That was number 40. Great job there by Cody Erickson.
Yep, that's their punter kicker. 14 of 15 last year on extra points. He's got field goals this year. Scores suggest that.
Right.
Definitely capable of kicking the field goal. So in a close game, what a luxury that is to have.
What a nice asset. So here come the Warriors, 1st and 10 from the 34.
And Farner heads around the left end, finally tackled out of bounds after a gain of about 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 5 on the run from Evan.
Jet sweep, straight jet sweep. They send him in motion down the line, takes the handoff and just tries to get to the edge and turn it up the corner. It was a nice job there by number 33, not on the roster or on the program.
Yeah, Jake Schroeder.
Jake Schroeder.
One of those that carries a couple numbers for some reason.
56-33. He's kind of like Preston. Carries the dual numbers on the roster.
Penalty flag flies from the offensive backfield.
That was late.
Yeah.
That was Caden Keyser on the carry.
And a holding penalty going to back him up. So set up nicely on 2nd and 5. We'll be taking the ball the wrong way here after the penalty. Love to see the banana coats out there, Jody. Keeping the players warm on the sidelines.
You know what? Those are just for rain. There's absolutely no insulation value to those things at all.
You might keep a little of the wind away.
Chance.
A little of the wind off you.
Wind and water.
But right now, there is precipitation falling in the form of a real light snow coming back down again now. Kind of blowing out of the north.
Northeast.
Tough to keep the fingers warm out there. Feel the ball. And toss, Oral with speed, bounces off tackler and then has to tiptoe out of bounds. Nice job of picking up all the penalty yardage. And maybe just beyond what they had. We'll call it 3rd and 6. Stopped about a yard shy of that penalty yardage. So 3rd and 6 for the Warriors from the 38-yard line.
Riley got ahead of steam, and it was Jake Schroeder again. He's the one. He initiated contact on Schroeder as Schroeder closed from that linebacker position and able to bounce off him and pick up, as you said, another couple extra yards. Must have stepped out of bounds because I had him about 3 yards further down the field.
Jake Schroeder, second leading tackler on the team last year. And they got Fritz in trouble and kind of swarmed him, going to take him down for a short loss. And so Winter now with the decision to make. Most likely going to see the first punt of the game here on a 4th and 6.
It was a great job there. Trevin Cross started to pursue motion and realized the keeper and got back in, turned him in to awaiting, I think it was number 20 there for the Blue Dragons, Hunter Abraham, to wrap up Brady Fritz for that, I would say, no gain.
Yeah, we're going to have Ethan Bartles takes his time getting the handle. Yeah. And going to be fielded by King.
There's the freak! The freak with the ball loose!
Does he end up with it on top of it? Yeah, he does!
Goodness,
give it to the Joey Cole. Making it all happen. And that's got the Warrior fans and players excited. Let me tell you, there are fans over there sitting on those metal bleachers. They are a lot tougher than we are. That's got to be a cold one.
Not a one of them stood up. I think they're stuck to the metal.
Yeah, it's possible. One of those, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. We just talked about Joey Cole, a little more foreshadowing. That long length, able to close deceptively. It's going to cause that turnover.
Fritz rolls out, has to kind of jump past backwards.
It's going to be complete, though. Nice completion.
Out to Ethan Bartles.
Reward Bartles after that nice punt. Get him on a kind of just a crossing route across the middle, about 5 yards and across the field. Perfectly called. We'll call it 2nd and 5.
From the 13-yard line, it looks like. Yeah, I didn't even see the ball pop out there initially until he got up and went after it further down the field. Dylan Kent obviously used to having that ball in his hands, but just got it knocked out of there. And here's Kruger cutting his way through traffic, putting the arm down and keeping going. And he's going to pick up a first down inside the 5-yard line for the Warriors. It's going to be 1st and goal from about the 3-yard line on another spirited run by Sam Kruger. Working hard for the yards. That's kind of his MO. He's going to find a way to milk out an extra 1 to 10.
Oh, what a wall.
And in for the score is Evan Farner.
Look at that wall that just formed in front of him.
The purple wall. Yeah, he was like half speed. It's just he knew what he had in front of him. He didn't want to, no sense in running past it. Nice job of blocking that time for Farner. And Winter goes up 22-0 now, pending the 2-point conversion. And going to get in.
Farner going to follow up that touchdown with a 2-point conversion run. And again, the purple wave just guiding him home to the touchdown and extra point. We're going to step away. We'll be back in 30 seconds for a little post-touchdown wrap.
Family, free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Health Mart is your locally owned pharmacy where you'll find exceptional service, expert support, and the attention you need to manage your health. Health Mart is recognized for their dedication to personal, expert care with pharmacists who always take the time to counsel you. Health Mart's full selection of healthcare products and their convenient pharmacy services designed to serve you and your family. If you're looking for personal attention from a healthcare professional you can trust, Health Mart is the drugstore for you. Your community, Health Mart, gives you the personalized quality care you need to manage you and your family's health.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. The Winter Warriors have went up by a score of 24-0, courtesy of a 25-yard Preston Nord touchdown run, 6-yard Sam Kruger touchdown run, and a 3-yard touchdown run by Evan Farner. Still 141 to play here.
Wow, what a deep kick, and he's going to lose. Never going to really get the handle on it, and Kent lets it get through his hands, and it'll be a touchback as it got into the end zone. What a kick he dialed up that time. Wasn't going to make that kick out of bounds mistake. He just put it over their heads.
That was actually going to be down, or if it was going to be fielded, it would have been about the 4-yard line. That's an incredibly good kick at this high school level. So the Blue Dragons faced with a tough task here, down 24-0. You know they're going to put the ball up. We've seen them with some success doing it.
Only averaging about a little over 18 points a game on the season.
Yeah, that was one of the concerns too.
Not necessarily an offensive juggernaut. It's going to put up a ton of points, so it's important that they get something going here on this drive. And the toss out to Abraham, and not a lot to work with there. Maybe going to get a yard. And that is it. 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard carry from Dominic Abraham.
Taking a look, that was Preston Nord meeting him with first impact from that middle linebacker position. Preston probably likes tonight's game. He's one of those kids that likes contact. He's a little goofy like that. He just likes to hit people, and to him, that's fun.
He doesn't seem to feel a lot of pain, I don't think, either. So nope. the sting of the weather doesn't really add anything to Preston's. Not going to take anything away from his game, we'll say that. Kent under center, and drop back. We'll see that quick one out to Long again. And not going to get away from the tackle. Ripped down.
Sam Kruger.
And Sam Kruger from his linebacker spot. Nice job by Sam. Just got a hold of the jersey and finished the play. Not going to let him get away. Blue Dragons had a little success on that first drive. A couple times back-to-back on that one. That time the Warriors had it sniffed out. Good
nice job.
One-on-one tackle.
Nice job by that outside linebacker, Sam Kruger, getting out into that open field, wrapping him up, not letting go.
So Blue Dragons lose 2 on the completion. They're going to be 3rd and 11 now.
I think they're going to let this clock wind down and go to the second quarter, and that's exactly what Kent will do. So we'll step away. Your Warriors lead 24-0 here in the 11B first-round playoff game against the Garretson Blue Dragons. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. Jody Brozick and Gerald Tibrick bringing you the call of tonight's 11B first-round playoff game with the Garretson Blue Dragons. Taking a look at that first quarter really quick before we get to our first play. 158 yards of offense for the Warriors, 19 for Garretson. Big first quarter, sending a statement, are the Warriors.
2 turnovers, 2 touchdowns off turnovers. Huge point difference in the game. And the freak! Joey Cole!
Boy, he closes. Watch him come. He's being blocked, comes free in that long length. He's able to close those final few steps deceptively on his opponents, as Kent was still looking downfield when he got him wrapped up. That's going to put it in fourth down now, a 4th and 13.
Yeah, lose about 3 more, close to 3 more on the play, and we're going to see another punt here from Erickson. Snaps good, little pressure. This one's a low one, going to hit the turf and take a friendly roll, and it'll be downed at the 45-yard line of the Warriors by Long. And Winter again going to operate on a short field here. Benefit of some great defense. Tackles for losses add up.
Taking a look at some of those individual stats for the Warriors in that first quarter, 158 yards of offense. Kruger, 56 yards on 7 carries. Preston Nord, 39 yards, 3 carries. Evan Farner, 23 on 4 carries. All 3 of those individuals had touchdown runs and 2-point conversions.
And they'll send Kruger in motion. Keyser with the ball, snakes his way through.
There's the face mask.
Yep. Flag flies. Looks like he has enough for the first down before the penalty.
Boy, he got up into the hole fast.
Quick.
And it was Long that, as they were trying to gang tackle him, got him up around the face mask. Nothing intentional, just so quick. And Keyser is so minute in stature. He's, 5'8", 9", runs low, bends over, gets lowered, knees are driving. It's a tough tackle for anybody. And just
garden variety, 5 yards.
Good call by the officials there.
Yep,
I don't think it was malicious.
You called it up here, and they thought the same thing on the field. Either way, Winter had the first down, just gives them an extra 5 yards after the run. So 1st and 10, ball on the 38-yard line of the Blue Dragons. And again, Kruger in motion. Counter. Good job tackling the backfield by number 20, Hunter Abraham. Going to get Keyser down in the backfield. And with Keyser's speed, it's not always easily done.
And what's even more impressive about Abraham's tackle there, he had to beat the block of Charlie Pravacek. He took him on.
Not easily done.
Not easily done, and able to shed that block to get Keyser. Keyser probably should have planted that left foot and dug and just drove up into the hole behind him. Maybe a little afraid of the footing. Yeah, that's really a good point, Gerald. Right now, I got to believe that field is probably thawing out with all the action on it, though. At some point, you got to just trust it and go with it.
So 2nd and 15, pass complete. And first down and more. Keyser, redemption. No, can't stay in bounds. Going to be knocked out by Long, but not after huge completion. Fritz to Keyser. Keyser with most of those yards after the catch. And a huge first down. Going to put him 1st and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line, it looks like. We'll call it maybe the 7-yard line. Double wing, full back ahead for about 3 inside the 5. And Oral's run.
He is so shifty. His side-to-side quickness is as good as his first step forward. That makes him tough, especially if you come clean on him, open in the hole. It's still not going to be a clean shot.
Riley, a wrestler, already getting into wrestling season. And Kruger with the easy walk-in. Touchdown, Sam Kruger and the Warriors, his 2nd on the night.
Yes, that is number 2 for Sam as he trots in. We'll see what this 2-point conversion does here, but that's
been 3 for 3 so far.
Yeah, we just jinxed him. It's the reverse jinx. Remember, we're on the reverse jinx tonight.
And that was a point of emphasis tonight. Didn't do as well as they would have liked to on the 2-point conversions in their final regular season game, and Oral puts it across for the 4th of the game. Winter now leads it 32-0, 9:19 to go in the opening half.
We'll step away. We'll have another word from the sponsors, bringing you coverage of tonight's playoff action between the Garretson Blue Dragons and Winter Warriors. Back in 30.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. This is Jody Brozick and Gerald Tibrick bringing you coverage of tonight's home playoff action for the number 1 seed and undefeated, top-ranked Winter Warriors.
7-0, missed the game with Valentine earlier in the season. One thing, Garretson, able to get all 8 games in. They did what not everyone was able to, unfortunately, do this season, with a lot of it COVID-related things going on with school closures and
congratulations going out to Lyman as they're victorious 38-16.
Yeah, they were able to get on them early. I think they took the opening kickoff for a touchdown and did get close there for a little while again with Burke coming back, but Lyman victorious tonight.
9:19 to go here in the first quarter.
After Preston's last kick, I'm eager to see what this one will be. And it's a nice, typical high-end, over-end kick, fielded about the 13-yard line. That is Jace Miller on the return and trying to get himself some room to work with out there on the far sideline on a pretty decent return out near the 35-yard line for the Blue Dragons.
And Jack Peters, I believe, going to be given credit for that open field tackle there. It was young Jack. Showing a little bit of Joey Kolish laying out, getting those long arms involved to wrap up.
Yeah, Joey doesn't play offense, doesn't get a lot of offense out there until he comes in backup quarterback, of course, but he loves that DN spot. And a good collision there. Whistle's going to blow. Not able to get Abraham down, but stopped his progress. Pickup of about 2. We'll call it 2nd and 8.
So let's just take a run around the 11B right now. Stanley County with the ball, tied 6-6 with McCook Central.
Winner of that game.
Probably here, if we win.
Yep, going to play the winner here most likely.
The only other game now being scored is Bridgewater Emory Ethan leads 20-0 in the first quarter over Lead Deadwood.
Shocker. And that pass incomplete by Kent.
Kent trying to hit out his right split end.
Joseph Zahn maybe flew past him. Got a couple guys out there just.
That's one of those patterns where if you miss one, you might hit the other
that's
one.
Kind of what. That's kind of what was tough to tell. Maybe exactly who he was wanting to get it to there. He had a couple guys in the area.
Joey Cole is checked in. Keep an eye on him at that left defensive end position.
Keep an eye in the backfield, huh?
Passing situation, 3rd and 8 here. You bring in your pass rushing specialist.
Ooh, that one.
That's a really good coverage by the linebacker, Kruger, out in space.
Trying to get it to their 6'2" receiver, Cooper Long. One of Kent's favorites, but yeah, great job.
Oh, they got interference.
Take away my great job. Apparently, great jobs don't give you penalties. But
well, we're on the backside. We didn't see everything that was going on in our defense.
Right.
The cameras may look like we're right on top of the field, but we're probably a good 40 yards, 50 yards away from the action. So sometimes it's difficult for us to see a great play turn into a flagged play.
Yeah. So benefit of the penalty, move the chains for the Blue Dragons, and they are taking a trip into Warrior territory here on the 49-yard line of Winter, 1st and 10. And they fake the jet. Oh, they do give the jet sweep to Jace Miller. And he's able to pick up like about 3.
Oh, my goodness. Look, he just swiveled that around his hip. He lost control of the ball.
I didn't even see that.
Goes off his left buttock. He reaches over and pulls it across his right buttock with his right arm.
Wow.
Almost fumbling. That's great.
It's got to be tough to be feeling that ball. I would think your hands are getting a little wet and they're cold.
That was an incredible play by him.
That's extra spectacular. I mean, he's able to pick up close to 3 yards, just shy of that, but just to keep the ball. A turnover would have been devastating here as Blue Dragons have themselves in good position here. Pass juggled and caught. Going to be shy of the sticks out about the 40-yard line, but great concentration by Long to bring it in. And once again, going at Cooper Long, hauls in another catch for the Blue Dragons.
But really impressive from a Winter Warriors standpoint, your left or your right cornerback. He gave up the pass completion, but he drove on Long, made the tackle before he could turn north-south, or in this case, east-west on Warrior Field, and pick up that first down.
3rd and 1, and we have a timeout called, maybe equipment. Not sure what it's for. And now they'll wind the clock.
Whistle must have stuck to his lip.
That's
how cold it is, folks.
Or at least it feels that way. Now, air temperature really isn't too terrible yet, but set to get a lot worse this weekend. And it looks like they've got enough for the first. As I got to believe, yep. And Abraham picks up a couple down inside the 40 to the 39 of Winter. And the Blue Dragons might have something going here, warming up.
Head of steam, and he took it right at Tiemann and Bonnet, I think, into the game. Is that number 67? Yeah, Zach Bonnet getting some action in at that D tackle position.
Playing a little injured, I think. I heard a few guys banged up. And that pass swatted down by Cole, looks like. And they're going to call it incomplete, but juggled. Nearly had it intercepted.
He almost picked. He was running, trying to get it. The freak being goofy. I love it.
He was jacked up for this game. I know he was, as everyone is. You got to love playoff football. And on a Thursday, on a cold, snowy evening from Warriors Field, you got nothing but adrenaline and excitement flowing through your body. That's the only thing keeping you warm out there. A lot of guys without sleeves or. So 2nd and 10, play action, throws it high, and then Long going to get hit. He went upstairs trying to get it to Long, just not able to come down with the catch. And
impressed.
3rd and 10.
Really impressed with Long. You know you're going to get belted. For him to go up and try collecting that's such a high pass.
Tough one that your quarterback puts on you. Like, come on, man.
But great effort by the young man.
So we sit at 3rd and 10, ball at the 38-yard line of the Warriors. Blue Dragons come up to the ball. Kent, number 2, second-year starter at quarterback, under center. And backfield scatters out. He's got several choices to choose from. Puts it up in the air. And looked like that one knocked down by Evan Farner.
Sam Kruger was in coverage, and Brady Fritz comes over. And there's a little help over there from Farner also, dropping off his receiver, as you'd said. That's great team defense in that secondary.
A little spillover from basketball, a little help D.
Yeah. Garretson Blue Dragons are going to take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout with them. We'll step away. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Warriors leading 32-0.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. You're watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com. Our coverage of the first round 11B playoff game between the Garretson Blue Dragons and Winter Warriors. Right now it's 32-0. Warriors have scored 24 points in the first quarter. They've only got one touchdown so far here in the second quarter, and Garretson has put together their best drive of the game. They'll face a 4th and 10, and they're going to have to go for it as they have the ball sitting on the Warrior 38-yard line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive incomplete passes from Kent. He's a capable passer, and he's going to get one last chance here, but he's going to have pressure from Willowite, it looked like.
Yeah.
Going to flush him up.
When you get that internal pressure like Willowite brought from that left defensive tackle position, it's going to cause problems, and then it's going to be a wrap-up sack for Charlie Pravacek, I believe. The other D tackles. The DT's getting busy. And they'll get that drive stalled and flip the ball over to the Warrior O.
So with 6:10 to go, Winter plenty of time. Have a well-paced score here as Farner goes in motion. Fritz going to roll out the opposite way, plants the feet, fires, complete. Had to come back for it about the 32-yard line. And going to pick up about 5 more after that. Caden Keyser.
Great camera work by our crew to see all that on your replay. Caden Keyser did step back. He came all the way back.
Yeah, he had to come back quite a ways. That ball, Fritz has an arm, but a little tougher tonight maybe to get everything behind it.
You can't grip the ball. That's the hardest thing.
Right. And overthrew a guy earlier, maybe didn't want that to happen. Knew he had a guy there, and Keyser does a nice job coming back for it. A huge pass play for the Warriors, and here's Farner around the left side, and he's got enough for a first down, it looks like, from here, down around the 16-yard line.
Great block out on the edge. Charlie Pravacek and Hansen coming over to help him seal that edge to pop Farner into that second level.
My eyes deceive me, Jody. It's about a half yard shy, so it's going to be second down.
That means Nord's in the backfield. No, it's Oral.
Yeah, bring in the fridge. And misdirection. Keyser spinning his way forward down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. The Warriors will have it first and goal.
Landon Tiemann with a great seal block pop, and Keyser right behind him into the second level. A little help there from Duffy out there in open field. Downfield, actually getting a downfield block help for Keyser. Nice job by the Warrior O-line. The Pigs, as I call them, are helping move the ball.
And Keyser gets the pleasure. Touchdown Warriors. Caden Keyser from about 3 yards out.
Got to give him the ball. When he gets it that close, you got to give him the curtain call. Let him finish it off one more time. That'll make your score 38-0.
Took the words right out of my mouth, checking the Harry K scoreboard. Pitching a shutout so far, 38-0. And that drive took less than 2 minutes. And Farner stays behind blocks. And they've kind of had an easy time on those 2-point conversions tonight. Had some great blocks. Guys getting out, pulling.
Yeah. We're going to step away. We're going to be back, but we're going to come back to what you referenced, the blocking tonight. We'll be back in 30.
Need to brighten up? Need to brighten up your home or office? How about warming or cooling down your environment? Then stop on over to 130 North Main in Winter and visit with Couture Electric. Bob, Tyler, and the crew will shed some light with quality advice and fast, courteous service on your next project. And they provide the same quality service for a single light repair as they would a new construction or remodel. Call them at 842-1510. Couture Electric, a proud supporter of all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. There's 4:43 to play here in the second quarter. Your Warriors have went ahead by a score of 40-0 on the Caden Keyser touchdown run. But before Legatron punches this out, right now the MVP of the game is the offensive line against. They are just absolutely gashing the Garretson Blue Dragons, opening huge holes for the Warrior running backs.
This one taken by Kent at the lost track of where I was even at. The White's starting to take over. That was about the 23-yard line, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. Aaron Gilchrist in there. He's going to help get the assist on the tackle. Looked like it might have been Jack Peters in there again coming off the field.
He's kind of a special team stud, and he's out there.
You know, the one that we haven't heard from tonight that's contributed a lot on special teams this season has been Jack Kruger. Jack Kruger, Riley Gilchrist, and Peters.
Yeah, those guys that don't see a lot of snaps, but special teams players, they're out there for a reason. That you're right. Absolutely good point. And that one went nowhere. Maybe a yard.
That was Dominic Abrahamson?
Abraham. No son on it, just Abraham.
No, Abraham. Watching Nord there, Phil, he came in, but it looked like his D tackles had pretty much finished it off. Again, it's Charlie Provacek in number 77 for the Warriors. That would be
Boston
Morehart. Big Mo.
Being tough in the middle. Great to get that kind of push from the interior. And here's Abraham again. This one going to be a lot better.
You know what he just told me? My name is Abraham, son. As he goes off right tackle. Nice run by the big 175-pound fullback. Get it right, he said. And I will.
Speaking of get it right, we'll see if our down marker man down there remembers to flip it to first down. They've got 1st and 10, still showing 3rd down. There he does it. And 1st and 10 for the Blue Dragons from the 47-yard line. And Abraham once again going to get a couple more right out to midfield where he was slung down.
The other senior linebacker, that's Tiemann in there wrapping up, getting some help from Charlie Provacek and Owen Duffy. 3 of them in there, and unfortunately only 2 are going to get credit for that assist. But that's what happens when you have a defense that flies to the ball like that. You really got to look hard to see who's there first, second, because there's always 5 or 6 there.
2nd and 8. Kent fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Goes ahead for about 3 yards, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Boy, again, Tiemann there, Kruger there. You got Charlie Provacek there.
Take your pick.
Yeah,
Start naming names, we'll probably say yeah.
Great job by the front 7 of the Warriors here tonight against this Blue Dragon offense.
So 3rd and 4.
Yep.
Quick pass again out to Long. That one caught.
He has got a set of hands on him, and he is dangerous. I can see why Coach Olson said that's one of the key players you got to watch.
Knows he's going to get hit by Orl again. Orl with good closing speed after the catch. Doesn't give up anything after the catch, but it is enough. Wisely drawn out route there. Knew where he needed to get. Just enough. 1st down. Move the sticks. 1st and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line now.
Oh, man, it's time for Joey Cole to get in there, open up the offense. You got to get some pressure off the edge.
Although, as quick as he's getting rid of the ball, though, it's tough to get pressure on Kent right now. Abraham going to get stacked up over there again. Owen Duffy certainly one of many.
Owen Duffy and Charlie Provacek is who I spotted. It was Owen Duffy with initial contact to stop forward momentum, and then his D tackle come over to help him out. Great defense again by the front line.
Some call him Chuck.
Just call him Chucky. Chucky doll.
Chucky.
If we got a freak, we got to have a Chucky out there.
Halloween reference here, right?
Let's do it.
I don't know if I like that one as much.
Who's Jason? Who's Jason out there? You know, you got to think.
Riley's dad? I don't know.
Freddy Krueger, we could go with that one.
And
great play
action.
Yes.
Wow, that coverage couldn't be any better. Going to be intercepted down inside the 10-yard line. Riley Orl Coverage, I don't know, Jody. It couldn't get much better than that, in my opinion.
It was a tie going to the ground, and it's who came up with it.
Again, though, kind of that jump ball scenario, scouted to be that way. Just kind of give your receiver a chance and hope that that 6'2 frame is going to get up over Riley Orrell, giving up some height. But
what is he listed at, 5'10"?
But he had position, though, right where he wanted to be.
Orrell listed at what?
Yeah, 5'10".
So he lets the receiver gets to him. He sees that he's going up the field, gets contact, uses his body and the sideline to his advantage, turns and looks for the ball, picks it. Perfect zone coverage out of Riley.
How about this run? Kruger stood up for what seemed like a long time, but never stopped moving, always going forward. People ripping at him, yanking on him, trying to get him down. Finally goes down, picks up the first down.
Well, I think we found our Freddy Krueger.
Run.
Keeping the Halloween theme going here for
this
first round
Kruger.
game.
Wow,
Freddy
nice
Krueger.
tie. Yeah, that's incredible. Here's Farner on the quick one on the left side. And another nice gain on first down for the Warriors out to the 25-yard line.
Boy, they're
picking
all
up 7 yards.
Finishing their runs, and great block by the line again.
Well,
they're down there in that second level, putting a hat on a hat.
So we're inside a minute here. Fritz, a rare run for him tonight. Switches directions completely and then going to get caught anyways. I thought he might have had something going there, but a great job keeping with the pursuit. Joseph Zahn. And he's able to rip Fritz down by the jersey. Shy of the first down, going to be 3rd and 1.
So the clock's ticking down, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Let's see if they take a timeout.
Nope. You know what? Yeah, and the score here is not going to, end the game at halftime. Let's just go to the locker room, warm up, talk about how we're going to do it the second half.
All right, we're going to step away. We're going to be back in about 8 minutes with the first half statistics for the Garretson Blue Dragons and the Winter Warriors. We will be back, as we said, in 8 minutes. You're watching and listening to winterwarriorslive.com.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Every home tells a story. Wherever you live, whatever your style, express yourself with Ashley Home Store. So many styles to help tell your story and create your unique dream home. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
At Ashley Home Store, when we say we got it, we really mean it. We've got all the popular styles for every room in your home, as well as some of the highest quality and customer ratings in the industry. Not to mention, we've also got the top mattress brands like Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Ashley Sleep, and payroll deduction financing available so you can take time to pay. So come in today and see why your Pierre Ashley Home Store is the top choice for everything home. Hurry in, we're located on South Garfield Avenue in Pierre. This is home.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
What is it you look for in your next used vehicle? Who owned this car last? Has it ever been in a wreck? I wonder if they took care of it. Well, here at Harry K, we're going to give you a little peace of mind. Introducing the Harry K Certified Used Cars. All of our certified vehicles will come with a copy of the repair order, a Carfax, 200-point inspection, 3 years of oil changes, and get this, 1 full year of bumper-to-bumper coverage. Yep, 1 full year. Now that's peace of mind. Those other guys don't do that. Harry K Ford, family, friends.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pokup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways I can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
McDonald's of Winter is family owned and operated by Leonard Management. McDonald's is proud to sponsor our local broadcast of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors Live. The same core values that we base our business on, teamwork, respect, accountability, and integrity, are what also make our local students great at their activities. Good luck, Warriors and Lady Warriors. Hope to see you all after the game.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Drive, determination, and passion are the keys to success. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we have the drive to help you build a farm plan, determination to drive results to your bottom line, and a passion to see your family farm passed down to the next generation. Whether it's grain marketing, agronomy, feed, or energy products, you can count on the team at CHS Midwest Cooperative to be your key to success. Visit us online at chsmidwestcooperative.com or stop by any of our locations today to see how we can be your partner to success with our cooperative difference.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here. We're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
Latoss Seed has proudly been serving the area for 6 years now. We're constantly searching.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. Jody Brosick and Gerald Tibrick here with your halftime show. And it has been a show here for the Winter Warriors tonight against the Garretson Blue Dragons. Warriors lead 40-0. They came up with 24 points in the first quarter, 16 in the second quarter to total the 40. How did they get there? Preston Nord started things off with a 25-yard touchdown run with 9:18 to go in the first quarter. The two-point conversion by Nord was good. 8-0 Warriors. With 4:55 to go in the first, Sam Kruger converted a 6-yard touchdown run. Riley Orrell picked up the two-point conversion. Warriors led 16-0. With 1:41 to go in the first quarter, Evan Farner popped it in from 3 yards out, and he followed it up with a two-point conversion. Warriors lead 24-0. We get to the second quarter, and Sam Kruger on the board again, this time from 2 yards out with 9:19 to go to make it 32-0 after the Orrell two-point conversion. With 4:43 to go in the half, Caden Keyser with a 5-yard touchdown run after a nice, incredible pass reception down the sideline. He followed that up. They rewarded his efforts, and that made it 40-0 after the two-point conversion by Evan Farner. Looking at the halftime stats right now, Warriors with 289 yards of offense to 51 for the Garretson Blue Dragons. Warriors have ran 33 plays, Garretson 26. That's a new trend. Normally they don't run as many plays as their opponents because they're scoring quickly. These have been long, sustained drives for the Warriors. Passing, Warriors with 95 yards passing to a lot of those. 26 for Garretson. Don't see that often.
Right.
Rushing, 194 yards of rushing for the Warriors, 25 for Garretson. And then, of course, the receiving yards. Penalties, Warriors with 3 for 30, Garretson with 1 for 5. The big story probably that turnover on that first drive by Garretson. They're moving the ball, had converted a couple passes, picked up a first down. Looked like they were well within this game. They felt like they were playing the game. And then that big turnover where Fritz got that fumble at midfield and the Warriors go 51 yards to score right after that. That was one of 2 turnovers. Time of possession, Warriors with 11 minutes and 38 seconds to Garrettson's 11 minutes and 14 seconds. Warriors 18 first downs, Garretson 5, 14 rushing to Garrettson's 2, 3 passing to 2, and each team with a first down by penalty. Right now, Warriors 2 of 3 on third down conversions, 67%. Garretson, though, been very efficient on third down. They're 4 of 7 for 57.1%. To the individual statistics here in tonight's game, Dylan Kent is 5 for 12, 26 yards, and has thrown an interception. Brady Fritz, 4 of 5, 95 yards. That big bomb to Caden Keyser, big one. Taking a look rushing-wise, Dominic Abraham, 8 carries. The workhorse is getting the carries. Defense is limiting him to 20 yards, 2.5 a carry. Jace Miller, 1 for 3. Dylan Kent, 4 for 2. Carson Clark, 1 for no gain. For the Warriors, Sam Kruger leading the way, 9 carries, 69 yards, 2 touchdowns. Evan Farner, 6 carries, 39 yards. Preston Nord, 3 for 39 yards. Those 2 with touchdowns. Caden Keyser, 4 carries, 24 yards. a touchdown. And Riley Orles chipped in 4 carries for 19 yards, and Brady Fritz.
Good to see Sam Kruger with that many carries. I know most games, as any, good running back would be, you never get the ball enough, you feel. Sometimes, he doesn't get as many touches as some of the other backs. Good to see him getting.
Well, we've talked all year long about the stable of running backs.
Yeah,
and he tried
it's
to get
not easy to share.
touches.
It's not easy to share that many.
But when you have that workhorse, you kind of like to lather him up, and it's tough to do sometimes on 8 to 10 carries a game. Hopefully he sees some more here. Receiving, Caden Keyser, two catches for 70 yards. Blake Vollmer, that beautiful catch over the middle in traffic, one catch, 22 yards. And Ethan Bartles had a catch for 3 yards on that tight end drag. Defensively, it's been Cooper Long. He's got himself 6 tackles. Evan Bly, 3.5. Trevor Cross, 3.5. Joseph Zahn, 3. Jaden Richter, 2.5. Hunter Abraham, 2.5. Dylan Kent, a pair, along with Jace Miller. Then you had, it was number 33, Jake Schroeder, picks up 1.5. And Dominic Abraham and Rave Ulick, with a tackle and a half tackle. For the Warriors, Sam Kruger leading the way with 3.5. Riley Orle with 3 tackles. Charlie Provacek, 2.5. Preston Nord, 2. Joey Cole, the freak, with 1.5. And he has a sack, I believe. Taking a look at those stats.
Joey?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got that sack. Boston Morehart with 1.5. Caden Keyser, Brady Fritz, Jack Peters, Zach Bonnet, Landon Tiemann, all contributing a tackle. Achilles Willowite and Jackson Hansen with a half a tackle apiece.
Interesting, Jody. Completely different than stats, but just a few minutes ago we seen the Tripp County Ambulance Service have to take off and go on a call. And so I wasn't sure if they were going to let them play without having an ambulance here, but it looks like they're going to, so play will resume as scheduled.
That kickoff's going to be taken by Kent at about the 22-yard line. He's going to get it about 10 yards up the field to the 32, where the Blue Dragons will go on offense here in the second half for the first time. On that tackle for the Warriors, it looked to be possibly Landon Tiemann and Legatron after kicking it off. The middle linebacker, the 2 linebackers, starting linebackers, racing down to pick up a tackle on extra on special teams.
Preston is known for his tackles from his kicker spot.
So real quick, we're going to throw a shout-out here. I know Deb and Greg Jorgensen are checking in from St. Augustine, Florida. They are watching from much warmer temperatures than we have here. Charlie Provacek, Aiden Barfus, and Emma Jorgensen. So we're glad you guys are warm. Bring it home with you when you come back. Huh?
Missing Aiden for sure in the lineup, out with that injury, and definitely miss his presence on the field.
So first down, a short 2-yard pickup. That'll put the Blue Dragons in a 2nd and 8 situation. Starters on the field from both teams here.
And Abraham with the carry, pile getting pushed forward.
Wow.
The beef behind him, Evan Bly.
Yeah, I was just going to say Bly.
Only listed at 175 pounds. Looks bigger than that with pads on, but either way, he had a good-sized push.
But he had the big man beside him, helping him push the pile. And by the big man, we're talking about Gabe Johnson, the 6'3", 280-pound tackle.
The biggest man on their roster. No question there.
Miss Fred Whiting.
Yeah.
It makes me think of Fred last year and all his contributions last year. It's always nice to have that tower of power in the middle.
Ball from the 38-yard line. They fake.
It is a jet sweep.
Yep, carry out the fake afterwards. And
boy, Landon Tiemann closed fast from the linebacker position. You're going to see him fly from that left linebacker position, and he may have prevented a first down. It's going to create a 4th and 1.
I would give him that credit, no doubt. Jace Miller moving quickly, picks up a few and stopped the yard shy of the first down. So 4th and 1 on the Blue Dragons opening possession here to start the second half. 9:38 and counting, of course, on a running clock here.
Elk Point Jefferson and Mount Vernon Plankington 13-6 going into the half. That was another game Coach Olson thought would be a nice game tonight. Again, a nice catch by a Blue Dragon receiver. Does an 8-yard button hook where he just drives at the receiver, stops on a dime, turns, and he just goes to his knees to collect. And I think that was number 81. Am I right there?
Number 14.
14.
Joseph Zahn.
Well, that's a far cry from 81.
Hey, I'm not calling you out on that at all, Jody. We know my ability to read numbers is off by quite a bit at times, so you're not going to hear anything from me. And again, the quick one, just that quick 3-step drop, and the rocket out to number 80, Ryan Flanagan, tight end for the Blue Dragons. He'll get a catch for about 5 yards and bring up 2nd and 5. Ball spotted right on the 45-yard line into Warrior territory now. Once again, Blue Dragons with a decent little drive going here, moving the ball into Warrior territory. On 2nd and nearly 5, we'll see what they're able to do here. Can they keep it going? And they send a man in motion, and then Abraham with a head of steam forward. Momentum going to take him past the yardage needed, and he'll get a first down to the 40-yard line, inside the 40. 1st and 10, Blue Dragons.
Blue Dragons showing a lot of pride here in this opening drive of the second half. A lot of pride. They want to punch one in here on this Warrior defense. They've not been held scoreless. Oh, they were. No, they held Webster.
Yeah, they had a shutout, defensively, but they've put up points, and even if it was 3 in 2 occasions, that's what I said. That field goal kicker, I know he's capable of making field goals. And Abraham, Landon Tiemann, I saw flying out there. Number 57 in on.
Didn't hear a lot from him in the first half. Second half, he's already got 2 solos. Abraham and Tiemann pick each other up, one happy and one was just disgusted. It's the nature of the beast in athletics.
I'm tired of running the ball for 2 yards. Come on, 57.
Fullback dive, and that looks to be number 32, possibly. Winner now subbing down a little bit. I see Aaron Gilchrist in there. Jackson Vesley now in at the right defensive end position. But Gilchrist could possibly be playing. Caden Keyser was one of those kids that had a bunged up shoulder.
Yeah, I didn't really get ever to finish that. I mentioned it earlier. And here's a pass from Kent. Oh, that was in the hands of his receiver, and good defense being played, kind of ripped the ball out, I think.
Yes, he did. It was in his hands, and he slapped at that forearm and was able to, just with the jolt of the slap.
Joseph Zahn.
Farner will knock it loose from Joseph
Boy,
Zahn.
would that have been big down around the 10-yard line. They would have been knocking on the door. Instead, now 4th and 6. And it's go for it time for the Blue Dragons.
Same play.
Right back to it. And a lot of hand fighting out there. Farner in on the coverage. Ball falls incomplete. Definitely some contact before the pass got there, but mutual.
Yeah,
mutual combat.
Both of them are battling each other on that one. And take a look at Evan Farner's play over at that left cornerback position. A lot of times there's an incomplete pass on these 2 passes. He's going to get pass breakups. That's a bigger stat if you're a defensive back. If you can't intercept it, you want the
disrupt the play.
Yeah, man. So good job to the senior Evan Farner breaking up back-to-back passes.
And the ball will go to Farner now. Hurdle somebody in there and then falls forward. Gain of about 8 on first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 2. Ball out to the 43-yard line.
I'm amazed by these running backs that are able to hop, jump over piles, people. Anytime I tried doing that, I'd always get a face mask full of a defender tipping me over on my head. Kudos to them.
You got to be known for your jumping abilities, I guess, to begin with, let alone fully padded up. And
I like the aggressiveness, though, of Farmer.
Yeah. And Aaron Gilchrist going to scamper along the ground. Might have lost his footing.
Yeah, he did.
Trying to get anything he could, but doesn't really end up with much there. 3rd and 2.
As you talked about earlier, it's not going to be easy for these kids to plant their feet and cut sharply on a dime. He tried to, found out weather conditions are not ideal for that.
Farner in motion, jet
Oh,
sweep.
wow.
Got a good block to seal him off. And he's across midfield down to the 45-yard line of Garretson, and first down run by Evan Farner.
Just a wall of Warriors out there. Give credit to that. First of all, you got to talk about your tight end over there on the left side. That's Ethan Bartle sealing the edge, and then you get those pulling guards behind you.
And he's shoved out of bounds a couple yards shy of 45, so he'll be at the 47-yard line. For the Warrior offense, Colin at quarterback. And toss to
looks like
Kruger.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Kruger, but with some subs being made, I wanted to make sure that we had the number 14 on the jersey. And it is Sam Kruger with a nice run, picking up the first down.
Good lead block up into the hole. He bounces off Landon Tiemann, his guard, and then he'll pop it instantly to the outside and win that foot race to the pylon and get past it for another, as Rocky says, first down.
Mm-hmm. And fakes the toss to Gilchrist. Cole going to keep it himself, ahead for about 3.
Well, keeping with kind of my history here tonight, that was Evan Cole. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, nice. Some people may not catch that.
Yeah.
I did.
If y'all could have
referencing
seen
an older brother.
If you could have saw the look I got.
Trust me, Jody will not live it down. I'm sure there's tons of people out there that already have or can't wait to
rub it.
Give him all kinds of crud about that. And Cole didn't get the handle on the ball and able to just fall on it, fortunately. Going to keep it. Minimal loss there. I don't know. The snap just kind of caught him off guard.
It did. I thought maybe he was stepped on trying to pull away from center, but he wasn't. He was actually.
Ball just got up on him quick and never really caught a handle on it. So after the miscue by the Warriors, now 3rd and 8.
Hey, sticking with check-ins here, Ben Provacek out there in Wyoming, checking in to say hi, checking on Chucky.
Good tackle there by Jake Schroeder. This
really
is a
good
tough tackle.
Must be a wrestler the way he whipped him to the ground, huh?
I don't know.
Warriors will go for it here on 4th and 8. Either they pick it up and continue to grind for another touchdown, or they'll turn the ball over and play defense here on Garretson.
Gilchrist in motion.
Great play fake.
All kinds of time. Oh, Fritz trying to get it to Bartles.
Not Fritz.
Excuse me.
No, I'm just crazy.
Excuse me. You
didn't
are
want
correct,
you to,
though.
I didn't want you to make the mistakes I'd been making all night.
Well, and it comes off the tongue pretty easily.
You can tell
that's
Joey
my boy,
doesn't
Joey
get
Cole.
You can tell he doesn't get a lot of reps because on a 4th and 8 he threw a 5-yard pass.
Right.
3 yards short of there.
That's one that just sound of a jet flying over kind of stopped me in mid-sentence. So
Chinese
what's
are
that
attacking.
noise?
Red Dawn.
No doubt could be one of the many pheasant hunters coming to the wonderful pheasant capital of the world here. We get a flyover.
Nice run by Abraham. Real good positive yards on first down for the Blue Dragons. They're going to pick up 7. That'll make it 2nd and 3.
Third quarter ready to expire here in about 5 seconds.
That rolling clock with the 35-point lead is going to push us to the 4th quarter. We're going to step away. We'll be back in 2 minutes here at Warrior Field.
Products that work here, like our artesian corn that's extra stress tolerant, Forager 55 silage cane, and America's alfalfa. This year we've added Hefty brand soybeans and several options for additional forages like millet, grass like Orchard, Timothy, Teff, Intermediate, Meadow, Brome, and tall wheatgrass, and many more. Winter treated Kaylee and cover crops on hand. Call Logan at 840-4591. That's 840-4591.
Protection, protection, protection. Keep all of your valuables safe this week and save 8% on all in-stock safes at Grossenberg Implement. These John Deere safes are of superior quality with extremely good fire ratings, tamper resistance, and hey, they look great. Several designs and styles available to match whatever decor you have in your house or shop. See the parts staff at Grossenberg Implement this week and save 8% on all in-stock safes.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. We've went to the fourth quarter with a running clock and a Warrior 40-point lead.
We flipped side of the field for the last time.
Checking that Harry K scoreboard. The Warriors scoreless for the first time in this game in the third quarter.
Shut out in the third quarter.
But you'll never get shut out. Shop them first, shop them last. Either way, shop Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords in that order.
Always in that order.
Always in that order. And you will not get shut out by Tori and the gang. So here we go. We'll take a look at some of the youngsters from the Warrior defense.
Ken on second down hits his man in stride. Joseph Zahn coming across the middle and easily picks up a first down. Great pass catch there, wide open. Well thrown ball by Kent.
Just a little difference in those linebackers. The starting linebackers getting much deeper in their drops, a little more pressure.
Yeah, we saw that good coverage,
yeah.
For much of the game.
It's a zone defense we're running, and if you don't get deep into your drops, it can be a big hole.
We're going to find spots in it, just like we just seen.
It's easier to pass on the Warriors than to run on the Warriors.
Jace Miller knows that well. And Warriors, excellent job. I mean, the entire team just coming down the line.
Gilchrist turned him in, and then it's number 84 for the Warriors. Wrapped him up on the sidelines, Jack Kruger. There's a Jack Kruger sighting. If we have a Freddy Kruger, what's that make Jack? If Sam is Freddy.
Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper. We can do that one.
That's really old. Not too many people are probably going to know about that one, but not American either. But
Abraham up the middle, powering there. He's going to get ahead of steam, and he'll pick up enough, I think. No, they're going to mark him just short.
First down.
Oh, shout out to Leonard and Carol Court.
Oh, I know. They're south.
They're in Mission, Texas.
Critical, different state, Mission, Texas.
But both those states critical in the upcoming election, Florida and Texas. So not saying anything, just saying they're going to be pivotal states.
Yeah. Yeah, people that have me as a friend on Facebook, I don't have to say anything on the air. They already know. And whistle and a timeout going to be called by Coach Long and his Blue Dragons. That'll stop the clock at 9:55.
We'll step away, too, with the Blue Dragons. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Protection, protection, protection. Keep all of your valuables safe this week and save 8% on all in-stock safes at Grossenberg Implement. These John Deere safes are of superior quality with extremely good fire ratings, tamper resistance, and hey, they look great. Several designs and styles available to match whatever decor you have in your house or shop. See the parts staff at Grossenberg Implement this week and save 8% on all in-stock safes. Protection, protect.
Welcome back to Winter Warrior football coverage here on winterwarriorslive.com. Jody Brozick and Gerald Tibrick bringing you the call tonight. Alec Tiemann and Betsy Watzel running production and camera. And then the senior cameraman, Kalen Brozick, down there on the end bringing you. He's not a senior, but he's senior status.
Senior on the staff.
Toss pitch.
Yep, 1st and 10.
Whoa! Big hit out there on the edge. Nice run.
Love that. Jace Miller on the receiving end of a nice hit.
Looked to be the cornerback out there, the right cornerback for the Warriors. Was that Monk?
I know Aaron Monk's out there.
Yeah, he's the one that come up and laid the lumber there.
It's like Joey Cole.
He's got number 9 trying to emulate Joey Cole, number 8. But we can see through. We can see well enough in this blizzard to pick you out there, Monk.
And ball on the ground. Holy, you could tell.
Warriors did not cover the ball.
They were there quick, though. Came flying in. I don't know.
Give credit to number 53 for the Blue Dragons, Rave Ulick. Is it Rave? Yep, Rave Ulick. Able to come up with that one in that scrum for the ball on the ground.
From his guard spot, yeah.
Big man, Johnny on the spot, head on a swivel, saw the leather laying in the ice out there.
3rd and 10. I bet that grass is a little crispy. Drizzled all day and frozen now.
Oh, great timing pattern.
Yeah, that's just a drop.
Aaron Monk out there making another play defensively from that right cornerback position.
Ryan Flanagan had it in the hands.
Hey, I got to tell you, he did a great job defensively in a zone coverage for a cornerback. Dropping back, knew the receiver wasn't going to go by him, reading the eyes of the quarterback, broke before that ball was even thrown on a timing pattern. Receiver hadn't even turned yet when he'd broke. Good job.
So 4th and 10. Blue Dragons last-ditch effort here. Running clock in the 4th quarter. Going to let it fly and just overshoots. Yep. Had a little space there. Just overshoots his man. Zahn, intended receiver. And hard to believe you can overthrow in conditions like this, but he does. And he does by a couple yards.
Defensively, the pump and go got Aaron Gilchrist to bite, and had it been on target, Blue Dragons were on the board.
Yep.
Let's be honest.
Pay for it.
Nice little hitch and go.
All right, so Joey Cole and the Warrior offense is going to come back out again here. Held scoreless in the 3rd, as we mentioned. Now they're working with about 7 minutes when the ball is going to be snapped, I'm going to predict, and we'll see what they can do here. Hopefully just take care of the ball and close out the game. That's all they really need to do here. Going to send Monk in motion. He'll get the toss. Cuts it back in. And stays on his feet. Only going to gain a couple.
Looks like Garretson starting to sub down here a little bit in their secondary, some of their other positions.
Yeah, I still see several starters out there, but yeah, you're probably right. But again, though, when we got 24 players suited up tonight, it's kind of hard to get too far away from.
Oh, Gregory is upset by Castlewood, 32-14 tonight.
Yeah, Gregory definitely didn't have the season. I don't think they, would have liked to have seen kind of a little bit of a down year for the Gorillas from what they've been used to.
A lot of injuries, yeah.
Yeah, injuries definitely a huge factor for the Gorillas. I've heard of several in their season.
I think in motion.
Is it number 10, Michael Olson?
I do think it was Michael Olson on the carry. I was trying to figure out if that was. Well, I know it's not 18 because Aiden's out with that kneecap.
Maybe Peters.
No, it was. I think it was Olson out there.
Oh, okay.
I think he nailed it. It's just tough that 10 and the 18 are really difficult for us to differentiate up here in the press box. As we said, your cameras are tight on the field. We're actually about 40, 50 yards away looking through glass. There, they got him.
And they jump, and flags will fly.
Another substitution in the game there for the Warriors.
Not going to give them the first down, I don't think. They're going to be a little shy of that yet on 3rd down.
You've got Olson in there as one of the wing backs, Caleb Osborne out there at the fullback. And then who do we have?
Aaron Monk's out
Aaron
there.
Monk out there. Those are your running backs out there in the backfield with Joey Cole. They're going with the big men. This is called the elephant package here with Osborne, Curtis,
you couldn't be more sarcastic.
And Olsen and Monk there on the field.
That's worth a laugh. Those poor guys, you know what they.
You know what? They tuck in behind that big offensive line, and nobody's going to see them.
Bust one for 94 yards or something like that here. Right here on Warrior Field. He's got speed in open field. And Gilchrist in motion.
Osborne going to get the carry and pick up a couple.
He got enough for the first. He didn't need much. Got down to the 45-yard line of Garretson.
And again, he got low behind that big offensive line, but big tackle by Abram from that linebacker position. He's finishing strong.
Clock continues to roll. Winter doing a nice job of just finishing out the game here on offense. Closing in on 4 minutes here. Taking their time.
Yeah, you're going to see Joey Cole check the referee.
They got the count going on. He'll send him in motion. And
Olsen eludes Big Gabe Johnson. Yeah, I mean, he was running scared.
Yeah, I'm with you. Even knowing, painfully obvious, that I know it's not 18, I still look out there and I see that glimpse, and I think it could have been 18, and it's clearly not. But, yeah, numbers tough to sort out, but that was –
Jack Peters now in the game for the Warriors at one of the running back positions. Aaron Gilchrist has subbed in. So Peters and Gilchrist both in the lineup now.
Looks like
we'll try to get you to
some. They come again. And we've seen this before.
Yeah, we have.
Cole,
he's got that hard count. A little bit of Brett Favre in him, too. Jack Cole in there, Zach Bonnet in there now on the offensive line. You got number 72.
Ashton Klein.
Ashton Klein's in there. 64's in there for the Warriors.
Dalton Peterson.
Yeah, getting a look. Hey, Dalton,
yeah,
one of our guys. That baby.
Good to see him out on the field.
Dalton started his career with winter football here up in the press box with us as a 7th grader, one of our first 7th graders to run camera and production. So turned in the camera and the computer for the pads, and we don't mind.
I think that was Peters on the carry.
Yep.
Grabbed about 3, going to bring up 3rd and a long one.
Trying to grab those right side of the offensive line changes now. It looks like number 75 in there for the Warriors. And that's
Owen Monk.
Big Owen Monk.
Brother to Aaron.
See if he throws a block, kind of like Remember the Titans. Slips a block. Hey, bro.
3rd and short for Cole and the Warrior offense. Clock winding down on the end of this one.
Oh, I love the call. Quarterback keeper.
Wow. Stretching out. He puts his arm out and gets a couple more yards.
Bounces off a would-be tackler and Abram. And finally wrapped up by number 32 there for that's Carson Clark wrapping up Cole.
I see Gilchrist coming out. More subs going in that backfield.
Clock down to a minute and a half to go here in the 4th quarter. Warriors looking to hold on to the ball in the shutout in a victory here in round 1.
And it's Olsen going to get the toss, cuts back.
He's a slasher.
Yeah.
Nice looking run there by Mr. Olsen. Makes a tackler miss, steps up into the hole with that slash. And
just outside of the red zone, 2nd and 5. Warriors probably enjoying that huddle. Anybody that's on the downside of the wind, going to stay in it for a little while as Cole waits to get the play from the sideline. And on 2nd down.
83 now into the game for the Warriors at one of the end positions. And that's Caden Bennett getting some action. Osborne with the carry.
Number 12.
Tucks in behind the nice block from the center. 74 in for the Warriors. Taking a look. Jace Brazelton getting some action, the big man.
Yeah.
That's going to wrap things up here from Warrior Field. Warriors are going to be victorious tonight in first round action, 40-0 over the Garretson Blue Dragons. We're going to step away for 2 minutes. We'll be back with post-game wrap-up after a word from these sponsors.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
Harry K. Ford of Winter has the best inventory and prices around. No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you.
Playoffs are worth more.
You brought my USD pen.
Oh, we're on.
Yeah.
Hey, USD. It's
always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Hey, we're back for the second time here in our post-game show. Jody Brozick and Gerald Tibrick, happy to have brought you coverage of Winter's 40-0 victory in the 11B first-round matchup with the Garretson Blue Dragons. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the Harry K stats from tonight's game. Remember, Harry K, shop them first, shop them last. Either way, shop Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, always in that order.
I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Taking a look at the stats, the Warriors scored 24 in the first quarter, 16 in the second quarter. No scoring in the second half for either team, each of them with a couple drives that end up being just empty drives, but good showing by both teams in the second half. Total offense tonight, Winter Warriors with 363 yards of offense, 112 for Garretson. Got things going a little more for them in the second half. Warriors slowed down a little bit. Warriors run 49 plays at a 7.4 yards per play clip. Garretson 44 plays at a 2.5 yards per play clip. Warriors had 95 yards passing from Brady Fritz, and Kent ended up with 51 yards passing for the Blue Dragons. Kent was 8 of 19, averaged 6.4 yards per pass, and that would be pass completion. Brady 4 of 6, 23.8 yards per pass completion. Rushing the Warriors, as they always do, over 200 yards, 268 yards of rushing, and 61 for Garretson. Warriors had 43 rushes for 6.2 per carry, and the Blue Dragons 25 carries for 61 yards. That was a 2.4 yards per carry clip. Total penalties tonight, each team with 3 penalties. The Warriors had 30 yards taken away from them, 15 for the Blue Dragons. The turnovers all in the first half. 2 fumbles, actually a fumble, 2 fumbles, 1 lost, and an interception by the Blue Dragons. Those are the only turnovers in this game, so Coach Olson's got to be happy with that. Punting, everybody took care of the ball tonight. No miscues there. Bartles, 1 punt, 28 yards, and their punter, who was that, number 40? Erickson. He was 2 punts for 34.5 yards. Time of possession, this is funny. Closest I've ever seen it. Warriors 24 minutes and 43 seconds, and Garretson 23 minutes and 14 seconds.
They don't always win that one. Most of the time they give that one up, but you're right.
First downs, Warriors with 23 first downs in this game, 9 for Garretson. They had 19 rushing, 4 for Garretson, 3 passing, 4 for Garretson, and each team with a first down by penalty. Warriors were 5 of 8 for 62.5% conversions on third downs. Garretson was 4 of 10. They ended up going for a lot of fourth downs in the second half. They were 1 of 4. Individual statistics, Dylan Kent again 8 of 19, 51 yards and an interception. Brady Fritz 4 of 6, 95 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions in the game or on the year. Taking a look at rushing, Dominic Abraham got it going a little bit in the second half, 14 carries for 45 yards to lead Garretson Blue Dragons at 3.2 per carry. For the Warriors, Kruger did get to 10 carries. He had 10 for 85, 2 touchdowns. Evan Farner, 8 for 56, touchdown. Preston Nord, 3 for 39 for a touchdown. Caden Keyser, 4 of 24 for a touchdown. And then in the second half, Riley Orrell in the first half, 4 carries, 19 yards. Joey Cole had 2 for 11. Brady Fritz, 3 of 8. Aaron Gilchrist, 2 of 7. Caleb Osborne, 1 for 7. Michael Olson, 2 for 5. Jack Peters, 2 for 4. And Aaron Monk, 2 carries for 3 yards. Receiving, Garretson came alive in the second half, hitting those basically hitch patterns, and couldn't get the hitch and go to work, but they attempted it. Cooper Long led the way, 5 catches, 26 yards. Joseph Zahn, 2 nice catches for 19 yards, and Ryan Flanagan, 1 for 6. For the Warriors, Caden Keyser, 2 catches, 70 yards, showing he's a very versatile back here for Coach Olson down the stretch. Blake Vollmer, again, a beautiful catch in traffic, 1 catch, 22 yards, and Ethan Bartles, 1 for 3. Defensively, we'll get to the top 3 tacklers from each team. Cooper Long with 6 tackles. It was going to be Jake Schroeder contributing with 5.5, and then you had 3 Blue Dragons, Jaden Richter, Dominic Abram, and Joseph Zahn with 4. For the Warriors, Sam Kruger led the way with 4.5, Preston Nord and Riley Orrell with 4, and Landon Tiemann with 3 tackles. Pretty much all in the second half. He got going there. A couple solos, and right now, taking a look, that will conclude our stats. Taking a look at the game up in Stanley County right now, we will get the winner of that game. Yeah, it's MCM 22, Stanley County 14, and MCM is driving in the fourth quarter. We'll take a look at some of the other scores from around the state before I let Gerald get to his final thoughts and we wrap up. In 9B, Coleman Egan right now leading 34-26 over Alcester Hudson. Del Rapids St. Mary got a forfeit tonight over Bison. They did not travel due to road conditions. Corsica Stickney got a forfeit over Esteline Hendricks in that 9B action. Scotland right now 16, Irene Wakanda 0 with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. A lot of these games just getting going with 7 o'clock starts. We had, of course, the 6 o'clock, the early game.
Trying to catch the heat of the day.
Yeah, the early game, Lyman gets Burke 36-18 up in Prussia in 9, I think that's A or double A action. We'll find out here in a second. Harrisburg leads O'Gorman 14-3 at the end of the first. Sioux Falls Lincoln 65-0 over Rapid City Central. Sioux Falls Roosevelt taking on their crosstown opponents Washington tonight. They lead 44-7 with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Going to Class 11 AA, the battle of the 2 undefeated teams. Brookings leads Yankton 14-0 in the battle of 8-0 teams. Bobcats over the Bucks 14-0. Pierre just scores before the end of the half to go up 21-7 on Douglas. Huron leading at halftime 13-7 over the Mitchell Colonels. Spearfish and Sturgis at the start of the second quarter. Spearfish looking for their first win on the year, 7-7. Class 11A football, Belfouche and Custer are tied at a touchdown apiece, 7-7 with 2 minutes left in the half. Canton West Central, huge game in 11A as far as power points and seeding. Canton leads 6-0 over the Trojans, 1 minute left in the half. Dakota Valley 11-0 over the Tri-Valley Mustangs going into halftime. Del Rapids leading T, and this is kind of a shocker.
Yeah.
T top ranks on the year, top seed right now. They trail the Warriors 7-0, 5 minutes left in the half. Lennox beating a very good upstart Tanager team out of Vermilion, 18-7, just underway in the second quarter. Sioux Falls Christian leading Madison 7-0 going into halftime. Let's get to the 11B, our class. Bridgewater Emory Ethan. They lead 47-0 with 9 minutes left in the third. Sioux Valley and Chamberlain, 28-6, 3 minutes left in the half. Sioux Valley leading Chamberlain 28-6. Another game that Coach Olson thought could be interesting. Elk Point Jefferson, the Huskies, they lead 20-6 over the MVP Titans. 20-6 at halftime. Here, winner defeats Garretson 40-0. That is a final here, and then we'll take one last look. McCook Central Montrose 22. They've not punched it in yet. 22-14 in the fourth quarter over Stanley County. 9A football tonight. 9AA Baltic Arlington Lake Preston 8-6. Under a minute to go here in the half. Platte Geddes, number 4 seed right now, and 9AA taking on Bonhomme, leading 14-0. That one at the end of 1. Hamlin 34, Clark Willow Lake 0 with 1 minute left in the half. Dual scoreless right now with Florence Henry 0-0 at the end of the first. Hanson, another good team, a 6-2 team, taking on Parkston. First round playoff action. They've never played each other, I don't believe, in years. Hanson beating Parkston right now 14-0 halfway through the second. Viborg Hurley over Parker 14-0, and then 9A scores. It just jumped on us and we're done. It just means that the 5-minute window, and they updated everything. The shocker probably was Castlewood defeating Gregory tonight 34-14. Not really a shocker. Gorilla's they've been watching him all this year.
Just one final disappointment, I think. The tragedy of their season with, like you said, plagued with injuries for sure. Probably down a little bit anyways from where they had been. Still a lot of talent. Yeah. They're good, but
not enough talent to take the injuries that they took down the stretch, and that was their undoing. Burke loses to Lyman. Lyman advances to the quarterfinals. Can't remember the last time that's happened. Good for the Raiders up there. They're having a nice go. Yeah. Burke season comes to an end.
Warriors kind of keeping that Highway 18 thing alive with Colome, Burke, and Gregory all being out of things now.
We'll carry the torch. Come on up. Fill the stands.
Hopefully we got better weather next Thursday.
Right now it's looking like McCook Central Montrose, the Cougars, they lead 22-14 over Stanley County.
We'll play the winner of that one right here in Warrior Field next Thursday, the 29th. It won't be a Halloween game this year.
And what I'm hearing is all this will be gone next week as temperatures are going to return
back
to the 50s.
Lower 50s. I am looking forward to it and not a fan of this kind of fall weather.
And I'm going to be in shorts and a tank top just to enjoy that 40-degree weather. For the whole gang here, Joel Tibrick, Alec Tiemann, Betsy Watzel, and Kellen Brozick, and now we got Hunter in here even throwing the ball around.
I'm his ride, so.
I'm going to give you final thoughts before I jump out. I promised I would.
I was going to let you go with it, but, I mean, there's no sense in driving home too many points that are pretty obvious at this point, but just looking at Coach Olson and the Warriors' areas to focus on this week, I'm going to think they did an awful good job on every one of them, and the main reason why they walk away with a 40-0 win tonight. Turnovers, we mentioned earlier, they won that battle, didn't give up any themselves, did put the ball on the ground, but didn't turn it over. Took a couple away from the Blue Dragons. The physicality tonight, that's normally about any game for a Warrior football team, but certainly finishing runs strong, making good tackles, things like that. The play up front on the line, definitely very physical tonight. Limiting yards after contact. We've seen several completions tonight and a few close ones, but no real yardage at all given up after the pass. Maybe one that I can think of from Long in the first half where he kind of got a few yards after the catch. But other than that, great job by the secondary of the Warriors tonight. Dominating line of scrimmage, we've hit on that, but we could hit on it all. Made things much easier for the guys behind them. Finishing drives, Jody, 1 punt tonight. Of course, they did turn it over on downs, late in the game here with a lot of subs in, but bulk of it, you get 1 punt in a night. That means you're finishing drives. You're absolutely finishing drives. And finally, the 2-point conversions. They went perfect tonight. Yeah,
5 for 5.
Didn't miss a one. So much improved over the last game. And I mean, they hit on every one of their points. Coaches got to be pleased, got to be pumped up. Just awaiting the winner of that Stanley County McCook Central Montrose matchup. Looking like it could be the Cougars, but it's not over yet. We'll wait and see.
Never say never with Stanley County. We've seen them come from behind in a couple games this year. We'll pull that one up and watch it down the stretch. Again, for the entire crew, I want to say thank you for watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com. We're going to sign off for tonight, and we'll be back next week with quarterfinal action.